1, 2. 1, 2. One, two. Well, hello, good evening and welcome everybody here at the Granta in Cambridge on a Monday night. And give me one of those huge, great big Granta cheers. Oh, bless your hearts. Okay, my name's Ian. I'm going to be looking after you tonight. I'm your quiz host. I'm sorry our sound is a little bassy tonight, but I've had one of my transmitters for my audio die, and I've had to use a backup one, which isn't as good a quality, unfortunately. And I don't think there's any buttons on here that I can do to make it more trebly. See if I can do something on the mixer. Well, there's not really much to move on there. Okay, so I think that's there we go. That's about as trebly as I can make it, I'm afraid. Okay, so yeah, my name's Ian. I'm going to be looking after you for tonight. But before we get started, let me just put this up on the screen. A little bit of GDPR, just to let you know we are broadcasting the quiz live. It's going out over Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. I've got a couple of cameras up here. There's a microphone that picks up the ambient noise in the room. And there's also this feature in your software where you can take a photo of your team. And if you get the fastest correct answer, then your photo will appear on the screen and be broadcast out over the internet. Now, if you've already taken your photo and you hadn't realised that we were going to be live streaming, and now you don't think that's such a good idea and maybe want to avoid a Coldplay kiss cam moment, come and see me before we start the quiz properly, and I'll remove your photo from your team profile, so we can do that. Now, on YouTube, I'm trying to get our subscribers up. We're 275 subscribers at the moment, and we're really, really trying to get up to 300. So if you can see this screen up in the top left-hand corner, there's a QR code. If you want to scan that and then subscribe and come and show me in the break, I'll give you points for your team, for each team member that subscribes. And we'll see if we can get our numbers up that way through bribery. Okay, thank you for your applause at the start there. Let's get those hands clapping again as we say well done to the SherlockHomies, who were the winners of last week's quiz. So you'll notice that on their photo, there's a QR code there as well. And that's on all of my winners' photos. If you scan that, that will take you directly through to the quiz where they won that prize. So well done to the SherlockHomies there. Okay. So the next thing is that scoreboard. What on earth is going on with those scores? We got teams with 5, 15, 10 points, and one team with 30. What on earth is happening? Well, let me share this with you. Every day I post a trivia question up on Facebook and YouTube. Sorry, on Facebook and Instagram. A different trivia question each day. All you got to do is go along and answer one of those questions. Doesn't matter whether you're right or wrong. What is important is you leave a hashtag with your team name. I collect those. They go in those 3 panels on the right. You turn up to the quiz with that team name, you get 10 points. How come some teams have got 5, 10, 15 points? What's going on there? Well, I like to spread a bit of love and a bit of colour with my Hawaiian shirts. If you're brave enough to turn up in a Hawaiian shirt, like some teams are tonight, you get 5 points per team member, up to a maximum of 20 points. And those bigger points, they come from these. These are tokens which are picked out of our quiz pack at the end of the night. Out of the bag at the end of the night with a couple of gold medal questions that we have. The gold medal winner comes up, puts their hand in the bag, and they can pick out a token which they can give to a team member to help them to a team with a low score, to give them a bit of a nudge up the leaderboard on their next visit to our quiz. So that's what that's all about. Okay, if you're a quiz purist, please look away from the screens now. I'm about to spoil your night. Here are the answers to all of the questions in tonight's quiz. Let me give you the animated version. That is a lot more fun. And oh my goodness, what a load of stuff we've got covering tonight. In huge, great big letters there on the side of the screen. Oh, I can see my screen's all a bit squashed up. That's because I'm trying out a new bit of software tonight, but never mind, we'll sort that out later. Words are up there. So inconsequentiality, oh my word. Something about Wikipedia. We've got some questions about Star Trek, about a megasecond, if you know what a megasecond is. Something about swags and YouTubers, but names that are leaping out from there are Russell Crowe, oh, King Louis as well. Going to be covering a bit of Nintendo, ancient world, some tea, some AI. Oh my goodness, some Disney as well is in there, Coca-Cola and Oasis. And that's going to be our very last question of the night. We're going to be looking at an Oasis song and some statistics that are related to that. So that's what we're sticking around for our very last question of the quiz tonight. But let's get that off the screen. And let's say a huge welcome to our teams who come in and week out. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give a huge shout out for Financially Ruined. And Gonville and Keys. Hugh Granta. In the doghouse. And that jazz man is back. Quiz at hand track. Quiz in my pants. And those rovers return. The SherlockHomies. Universally challenged. And of course our hardest working team tonight is the bar. Well, there we go. So that's our teams who come in and week out. If you want to get yourself a victory video like that, then come and talk to me or Emily in the break and we'll explain how that works. It all works with your loyalty card. So if you haven't downloaded the loyalty card app and you're not using it, you're missing out on getting your own victory video for your team. So there we go. That's all about us and about the quiz and about what's coming up. For those new teams that have turned up tonight, please have a look and listen to this. These are the rules. This is how it all works.
While we're waiting for the last few teams to switch their devices back on and get logged in, I'll give you an overview of the speed quizzing rules. I will read out a question which you can answer using your keypad. There are 4 question formats. There's multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. For multiple choice questions, simply listen to the various options and then input A, B, C, D or whatever on your keypad. For numbers questions, just type in a number and remember to press enter to submit your answer. For letters questions, input only the first letter of your answer. If the answer is a person's name, just input the first letter of their first name. So if the answer is John Smith, I'll be looking for a J. As for celebrities, I'll be looking for their stage name. So, for example, if the answer happens to be Sir Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney is his stage name, so I'll be looking for the letter P. Same with Sir Cliff Richard or Sir Elton John, it will be C or E respectively. Lady Gaga, that's her stage name, so I'll be looking for an L. If the answer begins with the, for example, The Lion King, you should answer L. Similarly, If the answer begins with the letter A, as in the film A Bridge Too Far, you should answer B. For sequence questions, all you need to do is to tap on each of the options to put them into the correct order. If you make a mistake, simply re-tap the incorrect option to deselect it, and then continue tapping until your selection is complete. The scoring in this round works like this. You get 4 points for a correct answer, plus a speed bonus on a 2-1 sliding scale. That means if you're the fastest to answer the question correctly, you'll earn 6 points. The next fastest will get 5, and everyone else will get 4. That's why it's called speed quizzing. You'll play against each other in real time in the venue. Okay, let's get the game started.
Okay, here we go with first question of round one. It's a letters question. In 2024, Italy and which other country redrew part of their border in the Alps due to melting glaciers moving boundary lines, including in an area beneath the famous Matterhorn mountain? Fifteen teams got it right. Switzerland was the right answer, and the bonus for that goes to those SherlockHomies. Well done. And we got a multiple choice for you now. Which Star Trek character has green blood? Is it A, Spock? Is it B, Captain Kirk? Is it C, Uhura? Or is it D, Sulu? And 9 teams got it right. Spock was the right answer. Fastest team to get it. Quizad Hadrak, well done. Now, according to Wikipedia, what food represents summer on a traditional Four Seasons pizza? Is it A, tomatoes and basil? Is it B, artichokes? Is it C, prosciutto and olives? Or is it D, mushrooms? Ten teams got it right. Tomatoes and basil was the right answer. And well done to Google Gemini for getting that one. We got a picture question for you now. The way this works, I'm going to send a picture to your handset. Have a look at the picture and then tap it. You'll see the keyboard to put your answer in. And when I'm asking for a person's name, I'm always, unless I ask otherwise, I'm always looking for the first letter of their first name. So here comes the picture. Name this Hungarian footballer. Ten teams got it right. Dominic Szoboszlai. Anyway, Sex in the City get the bonus on that one. Another multiple choice now. The first example of what medical facility was opened by Margaret Sanger in Brooklyn in 1916? Was it A, a cancer hospice? Was it B, a birth control clinic? Was it C, emergency healthcare unit? Or D, a walk-in clinic? And 9 teams got that one. It was a birth control clinic. Well done to those Sydneys who get the bonus for that one. Well done. Okay, the next one is going to be an audio question. The way this works, I'm going to send you a load of words. And what you've got to do is to tap the words to put them in the right order to make the opening lyrics of a song. So here come the words. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song into the correct order. And here's what you're looking for. Oh my goodness, nobody got it. You all got the yo in the wrong place. It starts with yo coming in with the sound fresher. There we go, never mind. Okay, another multiple choice now. In which year was the Empire State Building opened? Was it A, 1911, B, 1921, was it C, 1931, or D, 1941? And 6 teams got it. It was 1931. And well done to Miss Sparkle Muffin for getting that one. Another multiple choice. As well as being completely blind, Stevie Wonder only has one eye. Is that A, true, or B, false? And look at that, 20 teams got it. False is the right answer. And the bonus for that goes to Financially Ruined. Well done. Okay, I'm not going to put the next one up on the screen. I hope you're good at counting, and I hope you're good at spelling as well. All I want to know is how many letters are there in the word inconsequentiality? How many letters are there in the word inconsequentiality? Nine teams got it right. Well, let's count them out. It goes INCON. SEQUENTIALITY. That's 18 characters. And Financially Ruined gets the bonus on that one. Well done. We're going to do a word search now. I'm going to send you a word search. You've got 30 seconds of doobity-doo to work this one out. See if you can find something that you might find at the seaside. Well, only 3 teams found it. It was a jet ski. And well done to Hugh Granta. We get the bonus for that one. There we go. Okay, and for those who struggle to find it, there's the solution there. Oh dear, my software's locking up here tonight. I don't know what's going on. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. There we go. So there you go. There was a jet ski. Was tucked up there, up the middle. Okay. After an update resulted in items being listed as the wrong size, what second-hand shopping app recently came in for stick from some users? And 16 teams got it right. Vinted. And it was revisited its sizing categories for women's and children's clothes. Anyway, Hugh Granta get the bonus on that one. Here's another picture. Have a little look at this. Name the video game from this picture. And 16 teams got it. Sea of Thieves was the answer. And a bonus for that goes to those Gomble and Keys. Well done. I'm going to send you a load of stuff now. Have a look at this. I want you to start with the most recent to the longest to go and put these tennis players in order of when they last won the Wimbledon men's singles title. And only 3 teams got it. In 2025, it is Swiatek. In 2004, Sharapova. In 96, it was Graf. Navratilova was 90 and King was 75. And it's what it's. Well done. Bonus for you. In season 14 of Family Guy, Stewie becomes a professional tennis player. Which character does he ask to become his playing partner? Fourteen teams got it right. Brian was the answer. And well done to that Rovers return. Now, some of you might have known about when I got arrested the other week with those police coming around my house and taking me away, apparently mixing with the wrong kind of people. One of my people who helped me with the quiz is wanted by Interpol. His name is Hacky, and I've got one of his questions. He's managed to steal some data, which we're going to have to go through now. So you've got 30 seconds of Dick Barton music now to see if you can identify the movie title from this intercepted text message.
10,
19 teams got it. Inception was the right answer. And well done to those SherlockHomies for getting that one so quickly. Another multiple choice. The logo and roundel of the Royal New Zealand Air Force features a bird that can't fly. Is this A, true, or B, false? Sixteen teams got that right. It was a Kiwi. It's true. And well done to Sydney for being so quick. Another picture for you. See if you can name the film from this poster. And 19 teams got that one. Moana. And it's what it's. Well done. Multiple choice again during an appearance on This Morning. Happy Monday singer Shaun Ryder once revealed that in the 90s, bandmate Bez turned down advances from which Hollywood actress? Was it A, Julia Roberts? Was it B, Sandra Bullock? Was it C, Meryl Streep? Or D, Whoopi Goldberg? And 4 teams got it. Julia Roberts was the answer. And well done to those Sydneys.
My lord.
Oh no, I'm really sorry about this. We've just been hacked, I'm afraid. So unfortunately, you might find your handsets are a little bit shuffled up. All I want to know, first letter of their first name, who is this comedian? And And 15 teams got it. Michael McIntyre was the answer. And well done to Sinfish.
How you doing?
Multiple choice. Coca-Cola previously contained cocaine. Is that A, true, or B, false? Well, there's no doubt about that. Everybody got it right. Well done. Fastest team, though, was financially ruined. Which of the following is not a word that was invented by William Shakespeare? A, for swagger. B, gossip. C, twerk. D, fashionable. And 15 teams got it. Twerk was the right answer. And well done to Financially Ruined for getting that so fast. We can have a bit of fun now from one of the companies that does a lot of support for us. They do supply us with some absolutely amazing graphics. We can have a delve in the bottom of an office cupboard here and have a little look around. It's fine to say. You got 10 seconds to try and find what's in that little circle in the top left-hand corner. Be very careful, though. Notice it's got a slightly bronze lens. Your timer starts now. Six teams got it right. There were 6. And well done, Financially Ruined. And for those of you that struggle to see that, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 down at the bottom there. Not with a bronze thing on, no. No, there's some clear ones there to distract you. Yeah, but there's only the bronze ones. There was probably about 12 on there altogether if you counted magnifying glasses as things, but for bronze ones there were just 6. Okay, I'm going to send you some stuff again, starting with the most popular. Put these tea brands in order of popularity according to the YouGov.co.uk ratings. Two teams got it right. It goes like this. PG Tips, Yorkshire Tea, Twinings Typhoon, Whittards of Chelsea. And well done to Rover's Return. You know your tea, don't you? Okay. We're going to do a conundrum now. If you're familiar with 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, you'll know exactly what's going on here. Your teaser is ride buns. That's ride buns. And your clue is those cheeks are hairy. So, ride buns, those cheeks are hairy. Sideburns. So there you go, sideburn was the answer. 17 teams got it right. The fastest team, Gonville and Quiz, well done. Here's another picture. Which AI company uses this logo? And 12 teams got it right. OpenAI was the answer. And Gonville and Quiz, get it again. Here's your last question of the round. It's a multiple choice. Which of the following is a synonym for convivial? Is it A, friendly? Is it B, unfriendly? Is it C, prompt? Or is it D, delayed? And 16 teams got it. Friendly was the right answer.
Zoinks.
Quiz Ad Drag gets the bonus for that one. And there we go. That's the last question of the round. Now let's check out that leaderboard and see what's happening with those scores. Well, in 21st place with 25, the Jazzman. 20th with 37 in the Doghouse. 19th with 43, Sir Tesselot. 18th with 49, registered flex offenders. 17th with 63, universally challenged. 16th with 66, the Awesome Bar. 15th with 68, Sin Fish. 14th with 69, Take a Touch. 13th with 70, Google Gemini. And in 12th with 71, Miss Sparkle Muffin. And in 11th with 73, It's What It's. Joint 8th with 74, taking it for Granta, SherlockHomies, 6 in the city. 6th place, joint 6th place with 76, Rovers Return and Sydney. And in 5th with 79, Quiz Ad Drag. Joint 3rd with 82 is Financially Ruined, Confident Quiz. In 2nd with 84 points, Quiz in My Pants, which means in 1st with 113 is Hugh Granta. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of round 1. Just before we go into our break, though, have a little look at this. If you haven't had a chance to find Wally yet, please go and have a look for him now. He's on Facebook. He's on Instagram. Tucked into the answer of one of the questions from last week. If you can find him, remember everything you can about that answer is worth 40 points and a gold medal in the last round of our quiz. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a little break now. And we're going to put the winners on the big of last week on the big screen and your handsets as well. For our good friends who are watching the quiz online, do me a little favour. Please hit that like, that share and that subscribe. Let's see if we can get those numbers up on our channels. And I'm going to sort this problem out that I've got with my displays. I've got a bit of a problem here. We'll sort that out in the break. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes or about 5 or 6 minutes' time. Go and make yourselves a cup of tea. We'll see you shortly. Thank you. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Oh, there is a bit of feedback, isn't there? Let me see if I try that. There we go. Okay. Right, I think I've sorted the problem out with the displays that we had a little bit earlier. He says losing his display. Oh dear, oh dear. Should come back in a second. Oh, it's an absolute nightmare, this. There we go. I think we got it sorted out. Oh, my goodness. Okay, right, we're going to start the next round of the quiz. This round is round 2. And let me just explain how this one works. You get 10 points for a correct answer. You get another 10 points as a speed bonus on a sliding scale. So if the fastest to get the answer right, you're going to get yourself 20 points. The next fastest will get 19, 18, 17, all the way down to 10 points. Everyone will get 10. I'm also enabling a feature called Go Wide. Have a look at this.
I've enabled a feature called Go Wide. Here's how it works. Go Wide means that you can now submit 2 guesses on letters or multiple choice questions. Or you can include 1 number either side of your answer on a numbers question. Here's how going wide affects the scoring. Remember, if you do decide to go wide, you'll forfeit half of the points available for the question. However, you could still win any speed bonuses that may be available. Right, let's get on with the game.
And here's your first question of round 2. What fictional character has brothers called Roderick and Manny and a best friend called Roly? And 12 teams got it right. Greg Heffley from the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. From the books and movies, and well done to Hugh Granta.
No lighty.
Which Asian country borders 14 other nations? And 14 teams got that. It's China. And well done to those SherlockHomies. Founded in 1975 by Dick Burke and Bevill Hogg, what Wisconsin-based bike manufacturer has a name meaning a long, arduous journey, typically on foot? And 7 teams got it. Trek Bicycle Corporation. 6 in the city gets that bonus. Here's a picture. Have a look at this. Pictured here, Bobby Moore was part of the generation known as baby boomers. And Bobby Moore is an anagram of baby boomer. How many of these 2 statements are correct? Is it A, 0, B, 1, or C, 2? And 4 teams got it right. 2 went wide. There was 0. Bobby was born 5 years earlier than the baby boomer generation. There we go. Registered sex offenders gets that bonus. What European electric utility company shares its name with a geochronological time period that spans several 100 million years? Seven teams got it. Eon was the answer. Eon.
It's
and Hugh Granta get the bonus.
Lighty.
Released in 2001, what word goes after the brand name Game Boy to make the name of the successor to Game Boy Color? And 14 teams got that one. Advance, Game Boy Advance. And well done to University Challenge. The logo for the book and film, Jurassic Park, is the skeleton of what type of dinosaur? And 20 teams got that one. The T-Rex or Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's what it's. Gets that bonus. Multiple choice. Named after the British-French actress and singer Jane Birkin. The Birkin bag is produced by which French high-end fashion brand? Is it A, Hermes? Is it B, Chanel? Is it C, Louis Vuitton? Or is it D, Dior? And 14 teams got that one. Hermes was the answer. And Quizzing My Pants gets that bonus.
Trousers.
Here's another picture. Name this English post-punk rap duo. And 7 teams got it. Sleaford Mods, that was. And Quizad Hadrak gets that bonus. Now we're going to do another audio one. Here's a load of words. Put the opening lyrics of this song in the correct order. And here's what you're looking for. There we go. 16 teams got it right. 2 of them went wide. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Well done to Take Your Touch for getting that one. According to recent reports, which British former world heavyweight champion is in talks with YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul? And 16 teams got that one. Anthony Joshua. And well done to Hugh Granta for getting that one. Another word search for you now. And your 30 seconds of doobity-doo music. Can you find who you silently thank every time you bite into an apple? And 15 teams got it right. You silently thank when you bite into an apple a dentist. There we go. And Sid Fish gets a bonus on that one. And for those of you that struggle to find it, there you go. Tucked up there at a jaunty angle, look. Here's another list of stuff. From the earliest to the most recent, put these British bands in order of when they released their debut albums. And 11 teams got it. 63, it was the Beatles. 79, Joy Division. 94, Oasis, Arctic Monkeys, 2006. And those Sydney.
I have a cunning plan, my lord.
In mythology, who was the Norse god of thunder? And 15 teams got it. 3 went wide. It was Thor. And Take the Touch gets the bonus on that one. We're going to visit a little friend, another friend of mine. This chap called Skippy. Again, wanted by Interpol. Got me into a lot of trouble the other week, this chap did. And it's a question from Skippy. All you got to do, he was hanging around outside a movie set and took some photos of a skip there. All I want to know is, what movie set did Skippy find these props? Sixteen teams got it. It was Indiana Jones. And Financially Ruined gets that bonus. The sitcom Royal Family was set in the front room of a council house in which English city? Seven teams got it. 3 went wide. Manchester was the answer. It's what it's. Well done. You get the bonus on that one. Oh no, it's back again. I'm really sorry about this. Oh my word. Okay, all I'm looking for, the first letter of their first name. Who is this sports personality? And 14 teams got it. Nobody went wide. Mo Farah. Fastest team to get that. 6 in the city. Well done. Here's another picture. Have a look at this. What is the name of this famous Berlin nightclub? And 14 teams got it. Berghain. And the Sparkle Muffin, 20 points. Multiple choice. What is the official language of Guyana? Is it A, French? Is it B, English? C, Dutch? Or D, Spanish? And 7 teams got it. English was the right answer. It's what it's. 20 points. And here's a numbers question for you. If a square has a perimeter of 520 centimetres, how many centimetres long are each of its sides? Thirteen teams got it. It was 130. 520 divided by 4, that was. Quizzing my pants, well done. Cubic zirconia is a synthesized material often used in place of what precious stone? And 17 teams got it. Diamond was the answer. And Hugh Granta gets the bonus. And he's from my hacker friend. This time he's managed to hack into the mobile device of a singer-songwriter. You got 30 seconds of Dick Barton while you identify the song title from the intercepted text message.
10.
15 teams got it. 3 went wide, as he was from Harry Styles. And well done to Hugh Granta for spotting that so quick. Here's some American national parks. Going from west to east, put them in geographical order. One team got it right. They're in my top 3, so there's no fast tracking. Well, in California is the Sequoia and Kings Canyon. In Wyoming is Yellowstone. Indiana is the Indiana Dunes, and Arcadia is in Maine. And Gonville and Quiz, well done. Here is another picture, my favourite picture tonight. Have a look at this. What is this an online advert for? Is it A, Viagra? Is it B, cock rings? Is it C, popcorn? Or is it D, KFC? Twelve teams got it. KFC, that was. And well done to Financially Ruined for getting that. And here we go with a conundrum. Your teaser this time. Your teaser this time is lone but. That's lone but. And your clue is pop out the plug. Lone but, pop out the plug, unbottle. And 11 teams got it right, well done. Fastest team to work it out was those SherlockHomies. Last question of the round, who was the first black racing driver to ever race in Formula One? And 17 teams got it, 4 went wide. It was Lewis Hamilton. Apparently a black American guy called Willie T. Ribbs drove an F1 car in the 80s, but only in testing and never in a race. But well done to Rover's Return. Get the bonus for that one, and that's the end of the round. Now let's check out that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 21st with 77, it's those registered flex offenders. 20th with 99, the Jazzman. 19th with 118 in the Doghouse. 17th with 153, so Testalot. 17th with 162, the Awesome Par. 16th with 216, Universally Challenged. 15th with 234 is Google Gemini. 14th with 249 is Sinfish. And in 13th with 256, Rover's Return. And in 12th with 259, Financially Ruined. 11th with 261, Miss Sparkle Muffin. 10th with 305, Take a Touch. 9th with 330, Sydney. And in 8th with 332, the SherlockHomies. 7th with 342, Sex in the City. 6th with 350, Taking It for Granted. 5th, 365, Quiz at Hadrack. And joint 3rd with 376, Quiz in My Pants, It's What It's. And here's the top 2. In 2nd, 380 points. Gonville and Quiz, which means in 1st with 470 is Granta.
It's no writing, no writing.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of round 2. We're going to take another short break now. Let me just remind you, if you haven't had a chance to find Wally yet, please go and find him. Remember everything you can about that question. You're going to win a gold medal if you're the fastest to get it at the end. So there we go. What we're going to do now on our big screens, on the handsets, we're going to give you the winners. I'm going to give you the winners of last week's quiz. For our good friends who are watching the quiz online, do me a little favour. please hit that like, that share, and that subscribe. Let's try and get our followers up, our subscribers up. It'd be really cool if we could. We're going to switch over to non-commercial music on our online while we play some music in the venue. We'll see you back in about 5 minutes' time. Thank you. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to start the next few little rounds of the quiz. What we're going to do now, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to do 3 little puzzle rounds now. And the whole point of these is for you to earn lots and lots of points. Bless your heart, thank you. Earn lots and lots of points before we go into our very last round, which is our evil mode when I take all your points away again. So the first one we're going to do is 7 squares, and these work like this. Now, it's a bit like Hangman or a bit like Saint Fortunes, Family Fortunes, where you've got to try and guess a hidden title or a phrase and guess the letters in the boxes. So you get 3 points if you get a letter that's there, and it will turn the square orange. Now, if you can go for a green square, that is worth double points, okay? That's 6 points you'll earn if you get a green square. And I'll also put 2 squares in your bank. So the whole idea is you've got to bank 7 squares before any other team. And as soon as you've done that, you get yourself a speed bonus with a 10-point sliding scale. And if the question completes before you do all the 7 squares, those with the most, will be eligible for that speed bonus. Just remember that duplicate items appear one at a time, and you'll need to guess them multiple times. Let's get started. Okay, here's your first one. Bit of a cryptic clue here is I'm going to give you a clue to a book. You've got to work out the author, okay? So the clue is, I seek calmer pasture where no angry voices are allowed. What title tells of life lived far from the seething crowd? See if you can find the author.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 5 teams have got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 5 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams now have 6. There's 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 6 teams are eligible for that bonus. The answer, of course, was Thomas Hardy with Far From the Madding Crowd. And Gomble Quiz gets that bonus. Going to move on to video games now. See if you can find the retro video game title.
7, 3, 2, 1.
3 letters guessed, 11 remaining.
3, 2, 1.
6 teams have 2 squares now.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 3.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 5.
3, 2, 1.
And 2 teams are eligible for that bonus. It was Disney's Aladdin, and Miss Sparkle Muffin gets that bonus. Moving into the world of movies. See if you can find the 1951 American animated musical fantasy comedy film produced by Walt Disney.
7, 3, 2, 1.
5 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 4.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 6. There's just 1 to go now.
3, 2, 1.
15 teams are eligible for the bonus. Alice in Wonderland. And those
I have a cunning
Sydney's
plan,
31
my lord.
points earned on that. Moving into the world of music, see if you can find a 2020 song title followed by the artist's name.
7, 3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams have 3.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 5.
3, 2, 1.
3 teams are eligible for that bonus. That was Perfectly Imperfect by Declan J. Donovan. And Miss Sparkle Muffin, 31 points. Here is your last one. Moving into the world of football. See if you can find the English football stadium followed by the club.
7, 3, 2, 1.
14 teams have a square.
3, 2, 1.
13 teams have 2.
3, 2, 1.
3 teams have 4.
3, 2, 1.
3 teams have 6. There's 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 4 teams are eligible for that bonus. That was Highbury Stadium for Fleetwood Town. And Quizad Hadrak gets 34. There we go. That's the end of that round. And the next one we're going to do is our word snake. Have a look at the screen. You'll see how this works. It's a bit like Boggle. What you'll do is look at the clue to see what the word is and tap the letters in the correct order to complete the word. The following letter is always adjacent to the previous one, either above, below or diagonally. Pressing a letter not adjacent clears the grid, forcing you to start again. Going wide removes all the letters that aren't part of the answer, but doing that is going to slash your score in half. You get 20 points if you get all the letters in the right order, but that's reduced to 10 if you've gone wide, so only with caution. 10 points for the fastest team. Let's get started. Okay, bit of a cryptic one. The River Tiber flows through this famous ancient capital. "17 teams got it. Rome was the answer. And a bonus for that goes to
Why is the rum
Take a
always
Touch.
gone?
Okay, this is another one of my guys from my wanted list. This is from Snappy. Okay, he takes the most appalling photographs of celebrities. Have a look at this. See if you can find this actor's first name. See if you can find this actor's first name. Thirteen teams got it right. 10 of them went wide. That was Drew Barrymore. And those 20 points were won by Sydney. We're going to move into the world of chocolate now. See if you can find this out of space confectionery. Fourteen teams got it, 3 went wide. Mars bar was the answer for that one. Well done, everyone. For the fastest team for that
Ding
one,
dong.
Quiz, well done. Pokemon fans, have a look at this one. See if you can find the Gen 1 Pokemon. And 11 teams got it. One went wide. That was Butterfree. And
It's
well done to
no
Q
lucky,
Granta
no
for getting that
whitey.
one. Now, this one, see if you can find the 1992 Disney animated musical film that was based on a Middle Eastern folktale of the same name. Fourteen teams got it. Aladdin was the answer.
I have a
And
cunning
well done to
plan,
Sid
my lord.
Neeks. And here's your last one of the word snake one. It's 30 seconds to get this one with some rather tense music. Your teaser is grip nuts. Your clue is take aim and fire.
Ten.
And look at that, 8 teams got it right. Spurting was the answer. And the bonus for
It's
that,
no
Hugh
lucky,
Granta.
no
There we
white.
go, that's the end of the round. And here is your last little puzzle round. This one is your multi-tap round. So here's how multi-tap works. I'm going to send you a bunch of stuff. You've got to tap, and I'll give you an instruction. For example, tap only the Beyonce singles. And the list will always contain one or more correct options. You get 4 points and a green tick for every tapped and every untapped correct answer. If you get a full complement of green ticks, that's called a full house. Only full houses are eligible for a 20-point speed bonus. Of these cities, tap only the ones that are in Germany. Four full houses, 16 partials. It was Hamburg and Wolfsburg. And those 20 points go to Hugh
lucky,
Granta.
no whitey.
Tap only the American inventors. One full house, 19 partials. Thomas Edison, Samuel Morse, Orville Wright. The others were all British. Take a touch. Well done. Tap only the names of original Sherlock Holmes stories by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Two full houses, 18 partials. The Valley of Fear, The Hound of the Baskervilles, The Sign of the Four, A Study in Scarlet. The others were all Hercule Poirot stories. Take a touch, gets the bonus. Okay, take a close look at your handsets now and you'll see a new icon appear. Wipeout mode has been enabled. That means from now on, one or more tapped incorrect answers will result in a wipeout, meaning 0 points for the whole question. If in doubt, do not tap. Of the chocolate bars listed here, tap only the ones that are just chocolate and do not have any biscuit, wafer, fruit, nuts, or anything else in it. "16 full houses. It was Twirl and Freddo. And Quizan Hadrak, 44 points. Tap only, American golfers. Five full houses, 8 partials, sadly 7 wipeouts. It was Tiger Woods, Scotty Scheffler. And taking it for granted, gets the bonus for that one. Tap only the actors who appeared in the Shawshank Redemption. No full houses, 15 partials, 5 wipeouts. Tim Robbins, Morgan Freeman, William Sadler. And here is your last one. It's a graphics or an image one, and it's a gold medal question. Here comes the picture. There you go. Here comes the question. So have a look at the big screens, and you will see at the bottom of the screen there are some icons there. Those are the things I want you to find. It's only on the big screen, not on your handsets. So see if you can find a stained glass butterfly, a pile of antique copper coins, a cup of organic real apple tea, a vinyl record with a blue label, a retro wooden blocks toy, and a yellow wallet with cash. And your timer starts now.
Ten.
Well, there were 2 full houses, so someone's won a gold medal. The correct answer was there was a stained glass butterfly, there was a pile of antique copper coins, there was a vinyl record with a blue label, there was a yellow wallet with cash. And if you look at the big screen, there you go, that's where they were. The butterfly was hanging up at the top there at the back. The record was underneath that bell and flowers on the bench. With the cash was on the floor behind the umbrella, and the wallet with the cash was on the cases on the side there. And the gold medal has been won by, give him a huge round of applause, Quizzy in My Pants. Come and get your medal. So where are you, Quizzy in My Pants? Are you upstairs or downstairs? There's no one running at me from upstairs. We need someone to come up quick as you can, please. No, they don't want their medal. Are they coming up? Here they come. Give them a round of applause. There you go. Well done. Don't run away, though. Don't run away. Right. So pop your hand in there. Pull out a token. How many points is that? 30 points. Okay, pick a team down here somewhere.
Pick a team down here somewhere.
Somewhere down there.
Oh, give them to
No, you can't do that one.
to who?
So
Who do you want?
above my finger.
Above your finger. Oh, above your finger.
Right.
That.
Which one's that? Rover's Return. Rover's Return?
What do you want? No. Are we taking it off or giving it?
No. you're giving it to them.
Oh, yeah, that'll do.
So, which one? Rovers. Okay, Rovers return. Give them a round of applause. We got there eventually. Well done to Rovers return. There we go. That's the end of that round. Okay, we're now going to start the evil mode round. I'm not going to play you the explainer because time's against us, unfortunately. It works like this. You get 16 points if you get it right. There's a speed bonus on a 14-point sliding scale. If you're the fastest to get it right, you're going to get 30 points. The next fastest gets 29, 28, and so on, all the way down to 16. Evil mode is enabled. That means if you get it wrong, you will lose 16 points. So if in doubt, do not answer. You don't lose points for not answering. Okay, let's get started. The building of what arena was begun by Vespasian around 70 AD and finished by his son Titus in 80 AD? You're a brainy lot. 14 teams got it. The Colosseum was the answer. Who's in my pants gets a bonus. Multiple choice. In what year did Nintendo release the N64 console? Jay-Z released his debut album, Reasonable Doubt, and British actor Tom Holland was born. Was it A, 1992, B, 1994, C, 1996, or D, 1998? And 5 teams got it right, but oh my word, my top 3 didn't give me an answer. It was 1996. The fastest team to give me the answer is not in my top 3. They're going to get a fast track wheel. They'll have 2 buttons on their screen. One will say spin and one will say pass. Which button are you going to press? They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. Wow, look at that. Straight into first place. Well done, well done. Their worst tally since 2003. How many gold medals did Team GB win at this year's World Athletics Championships? Oh my word. And the correct answer was 0. 3 teams gave me that answer. The fastest team, though, was Google Gemini. They'll have 2 buttons on their screen now. One will say spin, one will be pass. Which one are you going to press? They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables again, please. Oh no! Oh my word! Oh, bless their hearts. Give them a round of applause for trying, though. Well done. Multiple choice. What is the name of the schizophrenic American mathematician who lived on to win a Nobel Prize and was portrayed by Russell Crowe in the movie A Beautiful Mind? Was it A, Paul Erdos? Was it B, John Nash? Was it C, William Penner? And 9 teams got it right. John Nash was the right answer. And well done to Hugh Granta for getting that one. Okay, here's a bunch of words. In fact, it's a saying we used to say when playing No Looky Uppy when we were kids. But can you rearrange these words so that they are in alphabetical order? Oh, I love this game. 7 teams got it right. Come down goes must up what? There we go. And Quizan Hadrack.
Let's
Well
get out of
done.
here.
Here's a picture. Who is this Scottish singer? We're at question 6 and you've learned not to answer if you don't know. Nobody answered. That was Michelle McManus. Well done. Let's try a little bit of music for you. Let's see if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order. And here's what you're looking for.
There are 1,000 miles.
And look at that, 16 teams got it right. We're 1,000 miles from comfort. Fastest team, though,
And in the morning,
SherlockHomies. Well done. Which London football club signed the young Sweden midfielder Lucas Bergvall in 2024? Eleven teams got it right. Tottenham Hotspur was the answer, and it's Redditch. Well done. Here is your last word search. It's a tough one, this one. You've got to find a missing profession. Here it comes. Can you find the missing profession? Is it A, warden? Is it B, artist? Is it C, plumber? Is it D, cleaner? E, writer? Or F, carer? Eleven teams got it right. The missing one was artist. And well done to Google Gemini for spotting that. And for those of you who struggled with that, there you go. All the ones that were there are circled apart from the artist, which is missing. Another picture. Pictured here, which singer-songwriter recently released her 5th studio album entitled West End Girl. Thirteen teams got it right. Lily Allen was the right answer. And Sparkle Muffin get the bonus for that one. Well done.
Oh, say, can you see?
Okay. So, who did you think said this? If you think it was Trump, I want you to give me a T. If you think it was Voldemort, give me a V. Here's what was said. I want you to look at me when I kill you. Was that Trump or was that Voldemort? And 15 teams got it. Voldemort was the right answer. And well done to Financially Ruined for getting that one. Well done. Okay. Everybody, I want you to gather round. We're going to go inside the mind of a man that's so deranged and unpredictable and bent on retribution that even his spell check has resigned. We're about to see a genuine Trump social parody, which has been redacted. Your mission is decode the madness, dissect the ego, and decide which video game Trump is ranting on about now. Well, there we go. 16 teams got it right. The video game was Grand Theft Auto. And well done to Google Gemini for getting that so fast. Here's a bunch of words. Rearrange them to make the title of a 1975 British comedy film. Sixteen teams got it. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And Hugh Granta gets that bonus. Well done. Now, my friend Skippy came across some photos that were destined for the shredder. They were taken on a Happy Meal photo shoot at McDonald's. Here it comes. Have a look. See if you can name the film that this Happy Meal photo shoot was being done for. And 7 teams got it. Goodfellas was the answer. And well done to Financially Ruined. Like a dog with 2 dicks is a famous saying. But has there ever been a recorded case of a dog actually having 2 dicks? A for yes, B for no. Ten teams got it right. Yes, it's a rare disorder called dysphalia. And well done to Hugh Granta for getting that one. Okay, that sound tells me that fast tracking is now turned off for the last few questions of the quiz. If you think you're at the top, you can relax a bit now. Here's the last one from my hacker friend. This time he's managed to hack into the laptop of an animated action movie hero and stolen their browser data. Got 30 seconds of Dick Barton while you try and identify the animated action movie hero from their browser history. Look at that, 5 teams worked it out. That was the Iron Giant. And Take a Touch gets that bonus. Regarding the unit of time, is a megasecond A, longer than a second, or B, shorter than a second? And 15 teams got it. It's longer. It's 1 million seconds. 1 million seconds. Financially Ruined gets the bonus for that one. Okay, this is your last conundrum of the night. It's Ian's Trickier Conundrums. 9 characters long. There's a teaser, but no clue. Your teaser is moist pits. So, Moist Pits, Optimists. And there we go, 3 teams got it right. Gonville and Quiz get the bonus for that one. Here's another picture with a multiple choice though. What is this tool called? Is it A, a bill hook? Is it B, a wheel hook? Is it C, a jack hook? Or is it D, a bob hook? And 8 teams got it right. Bill hook was the right answer. And Financially Ruined gets the bonus for that one. Well done. In March this year, which basketball star became the first player in history to reach 50,000 career points in the NBA? Twelve teams got it right. LeBron James. Sydney gets the bonus on that one.
My lord.
And it's your last gold medal question of the night. This time it's, did you find Wally? This week's answer was a conundrum solution. I want to know, what was the 5th letter of the answer? And 6 teams got it. It was the letter H in Butcher. And the gold medal has been won by the SherlockHomies. Come and get your medal. There you go. Let me get my little bag of bits. There we go. Give that a bit of a shake. There is a 75-point token in there. Oh, you've drawn a 30-point one. Which one? Which team do you want to give it to? Someone above my finger, look. Miss Sparkle Muffin. Okay, Miss Sparkle Muffin, I know you're sitting outside. But you've got a 30-point token here. If you want to come upstairs and get that, you can bring that with it. There we go. Oh, bless your hearts. Give them a round of applause. Take that home with you. Bring that back with you next week. Oh, bless your heart. Well done. King Louis is a character in what classic Disney film? And 9 teams got it. The Jungle Book was the answer. Well done, Miss Sparkle Muffin, for getting that one. Oh no, he's back again. Hopefully the last time tonight. Now this is a tricky one. We all know this artist's stage name, but what is their real name? Well, that was Charlie XCX, and her real name is Charlotte Emma Aitchen. And well done to Miss Sparkle Muffin. Let me just double check. We've got all of that. We've done that. Okay, this is going to be the last question of the round. His 7th studio album, which Canadian pop star dropped a surprise LP in July this year entitled Swag? "11 teams got it right. It was Justin Bieber. And well done to Gomble and Quiz. And there we go. That's the end of the round. It's not quite the end of the quiz, though. We've got one more question to go. I'm not going to play the video for it. It works like this. I'm going to ask you a question about an Oasis song in a minute, and you've got to try and guess the closest number to the correct answer. The team closest is going to get themselves 40 points. Here we go. Let's get started. Now, I told you it's going to be about an Oasis music or an Oasis song. It's a numbers question to the nearest minute. How many minutes long is the album Definitely Maybe by Oasis? To the nearest minute. I need your numbers as quick as you can. You're running out of time. 3, 2, 1. Well, it's 51 minutes and 57 seconds. So the nearest minute is 52. But giving me the closest answer of 53, the 40 points. It's what it's. Well done. They've done themselves 40 points. And there we go. That's the end of the round. And now let's have a look at that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 21st place with minus 230, it's in the doghouse. 20th with minus 199, the Jazzman. 19th with 8 points, Tessalot. 18th with 77, it's the registered flex offenders. 17th with 292, the Awesome Bar. 16th with 619, Rover's Return. 15th with 620, University Challenge. 14th with 749, Financially Ruined. 13th with 777, Google Gemini. 12th with 795 is Sinfish. 11th with 800, Miss Sparkle Muffin. And 10th with 956, Take a Touch. And in 9th place with 985, the SherlockHomies. 8th with 1022, Quiz in My Pants. In 7th with 1025, 6 in the city. 6th with 1110, it's what it's. And in 5th place with 1184, Sydney. In 4th place with 1209, Quizad Hadrak. And here we go with the top 3. In 3rd place with 1211 is Gonville Quiz. In 2nd place with 1260, taking it for Granta, which reads in 1st with 1376 is Hugh Granta. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we are at the end of our quiz tonight here at the Granta in Cambridge. We hope you've had a lot of fun. If you're watching online, thank you so much. We hope you've enjoyed our show. For those of you that are in the room, please take care. Have a safe journey home. And we're going to see you next week when we do the quiz all over again. So until then, look after yourselves and take care.